Alright, what's up everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are concluding our playthrough of the Tomb of Annihilation. Joining us through this, should know them by now. We have Thok, our orc cleric of the grave. We had Williamson, formerly playing Sarpedon, who is now playing Keshma, the Dao. We have Junior Warbucks playing Reptar, the Lizard Folk Ranger. We have everyone's favorite halfling barbarian Cade, being played by Gizmo Storm. Inquisitor Shadowtide playing Thadden, the wizard. And Spartan Bear playing Angus, the paladin. And at the end of the last session, the party had spent quite some time trying to open the Emerald Gate that would lead into the final chamber. And it was so troublesome because it required a number of keys, and the keys can only be put into the gate after performing a series of trials throughout the chamber. And so, after having figured it out, that is where we are picking up today. So I'm going to remove the final door. Maybe. Cough. There we go. Remove the final door. And now in front of you, you see a you can see a large staircase that leads down, and that there's a very brightly lit chamber up ahead of you. Looking forward, you can see that there are crumbling balconies that overlook a pool of lava filling this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder, which is held in place by 3 adamantine struts. You can see that there are wraith-like forms swirling inside the cylinder, and throughout the chamber, otherworldly screams hang in the air. There are 4 long, writhing tentacles that have sprouted from the cylinder's cap, and you can see, in the air next to it, a shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floating in the air. Its body is wet and malformed. Its arms and legs are atrophied, and its oversized head drips black goo. The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted umbilical cord. And so everybody gets an idea of what we're looking at. That's what the room looks like.
That's disgusting.
Indeed, we should put this homunculus out of its misery.
It's surely evil.
So what would you guys like to do?
Stride forward boldly.
That's certainly what I do.
Okay. Entering into the chamber, you see that the massive creature that is floating there in the air doesn't seem to pay you any attention at all.
Okay, then I, being the brash and overconfident Dao, shout out into the chamber, "Acererak, your time has come. Face me and die with a shred of dignity."
Your shouts ring throughout the chamber, and is met with no response.
Coward.
What are these, like, pockets?
They are alcoves. They're rounded against the wall, but they are just massive piles of bones and corpses.
Okay, I think what I might try and do is fly up to the creature suspended by its umbilical cord and try to shake it free of its restraints and destroy it if I can.
Well, she just cut the umbilical cord. Then it would fall, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
Okay, with advantage, I rolled a double nat 1. I'm gonna use halfling luck on that shit.
Alright, so 10. Wait, 10? That's less than what you had before.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, something's not right.
6 plus 2 plus 4. No, that's correct. It's 6 and 4. What didn't it count? 7? What is 7?
I don't know, I just clicked initiative on my sheet because I have the advantage.
Yeah. Because the first one is 1 plus 4 is your dex. I don't know what 7 is. The first enemy to attack. Got it. Alright, anywho. Okay. So, we're going to go through in turn order, okay? Oh, of course. Now, as you guys walk down the steps into the room, okay? Almost immediately, once you cross this threshold, you can feel something hanging in the air, right? It's almost like an overwhelming negative energy. Like it's almost pressing onto you like a physical force. And Reptar, what would you like to do?
Honestly, Reptar's just going to cast a spell to protect himself.
Okay. And what are you going to cast?
Conjure animals, and I'm going to bring out little teeth.
I drew a blank. I couldn't remember what he was.
Allosaurus.
I remembered. I don't know why I rolled a D100. Need to roll that button.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And he rolled a 6. Cool. Alright. So now Keshma, right? It's the start of your turn. At the start of your turn... Oh. Okay. First off, I need you to take 10 damage. Alright, and then you're welcome to continue with your turn.
Okay, what was it that I received damage from?
You take 10 damage.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to try to fly over and cut the creature free from its umbilical cord.
Okay. So go ahead and make a weapon attack. With advantage. because of Twitch God intervention. So 28 is going to be a hit. And here's what's going to happen. Okay. You hit the creature, and when you do, it begins to stir, right? And it turns its sickly gaze towards you, and it lets out the most god-awful scream that you have ever heard in your life. However, it seems to be more angry and annoyed by your action, because it doesn't seem to have had any actual effect on the creature. And just in case you wanted another picture of the Atropal, look at him. He's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other actions?
It says I can. Hold on. Yeah, I think I may as well make another weapon attack at anything else holding the Atropal in midair above the lava pit.
It's okay. All right. Another square hit, but it is completely unaffected by your weapon attack.
All right, I guess that's it for my turn.
Okay. Thuck.
Alright, I'm going to move over
Thuck,
to here.
actually, I'm sorry. You were here, correct?
Yes.
Start of your turn, take 10 damage.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to move over to here and cast Guardian Bolt at the black flying mass. And on the wrong page.
That never gets old.
I'm going to cast it at level 4.
Oh dear. So, 17. That will definitely hit the creature. Alright? And as the golden radiant energy strikes the Atropal, you see its entire mass shudders violently. It did not like that at all. It's 28. Okay. Is there anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay, at the end of your turn, the Atropal will use one of its legendary actions and is going to use a Ray of Cold, targeting you, Thok. .23. Any reactions? No?
Nope.
I don't even know if you have a reaction. Take 23 cold damage. Alright. Cade.
Is it possible
Cade,
to-
start of your turn, take 10 damage, please.
Quick question: is it heat-based damage?
Is what?
Is it heat damage from the lava?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It's that oppressive force that's in the room. It seems to be emanating from the Atropal.
Is it possible to walk across that beam or whatever that is right in front of me there, get to the Atropal?
It absolutely is. These adamantine struts, they are roughly 3.5, 4 feet wide. Very easy enough to walk across, even without needing to make a roll. Like you can walk across them. And this cylinder.
I want to stand right there.
Well, how are you gonna stand there? Wait! Time out! Are you trying to stand on the Atropal? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm going to get on top of that thing and I'm going to beat the hell out of it.
Anybody want to tell me Tell me what this says right here on this piece of paper. What's that say?
Can I say it?
Yeah. Called it. 2 weeks ago, I called it. Kate will try to climb the Atropal. Exactly what I said.
You're a wizard.
Anywho. Alright, climbed on top of the Atropal. Sure thing. It's a massive, massive creature. And, I'm not going to make you provoke a roll for it, okay? Do your rage.
Reckless attacks.
Okay, it's a hit. Okay, and both times, your creature seems to shudder under the impact of your magical maul. Is there anything else?
I can't swing again, so yes it is.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen, okay? You are standing on the Atropal. You touched it. So, this is 27. That's a hit. You're going to take 10 necrotic damage. Alright? And then, the Atropal is going to turn and try to grab you with his hand. His itty-bitty, malformed hand. And he's going to reach out and make an attack against you. 16? That's a miss, right?
That's a miss.
Okay. It is now the Atropal's turn. The Atropal, sensing the tiny, rage-filled halfling on his back, Cade, you feel something pulling at your life force. As you stand here in combat with the Atropal, you can feel almost a physical tug, and your body is growing weak. I need you to make a con save, please. Whew. Okay, so you're going to take half. So you're going to take 21 necrotic damage. Okay, and that is the Atropal's turn. So Thadden? Thadden, at the beginning of your turn, take 10 necrotic damage.
I am going to protect myself.
Okay. Alright. After that, are you finished?
Yeah, sorry, I was filling in my red bar.
Okay. Little Teeth's turn. What would you like for Little Teeth to do?
Fight the tentacles.
The tentacles... Now, there's two separate things here. There's the tentacles coming out of that cylinder, and then there's the Atropal and its tentacles. I mean, so you got to be a little more specific.
Because I can't fight the Atropal.
Why not?
Because it's over there in little. Okay, it's gonna bite the
You
Atropal.
you could stand on one of these walkways and attack it. Because if you look, it's 5 feet from the walkway to the Atropal.
I just assume that Little Teeth, being a dinosaur, couldn't stand.
So what would you like him to do?
Bite the tentacles from the cylinder.
Okay. I don't think he... Yeah, he can get right there. So he will bite. And 16... I'm pretty sure I have them on the wrong layer. I do. Wait 1 second. Okay. So 16. You see him bite at the large cylinder in the center. And when it does... Okay. Those tentacles are actually going to lash back at Little Teeth.
No.
Tentacle. Okay, it gives him a solid thwump. And I kind of hate you, Lane, because you're ruining one of my big surprises for this fight. That tentacle hits Little Teeth, right? And Little Teeth is balanced on that little 4-foot wide bar. And when the tentacle gives him a whump, the Allosaur, Little Teeth, is going to need to make a save in order to stay on that bar, or he's going to fall into the lava. And he failed. So that tentacle smacks Little Teeth, and he goes spilling off over the side into the lava and is immolated.
Oh.
All right. Angus, looks like it's your turn, buddy.
Okay. Well, I don't want that to happen to me. So, how about we try and cut one of these tentacles that are coming out of the cylinder? Standing on one?
These here, that's just art. That's not actually
Okay.
where the tentacle is.
So I need to move closer?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, screw it. Let's do it. I can move to sort of here with 25 feet of movement. Can I actually attack the umbilical cord then?
No,
Or is
because
that
it's at the top of the cylinder, which is like 15 feet in the air.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just try and give a couple of whacks at this tentacle then. So, 1, 2. Yep, that's it.
Wait a minute. 13 and 1, 2, 16. Both attacks hit, but just as before, attacking the cylinder that has that swirling mass of souls in it, you see a tentacle again turn around and kind of slap in your direction, almost as if it's trying to defend itself. And 10 is a miss.
Yep.
Okay. Reptar.
Okay.
Nat 20 on oh man, I missed it. Okay, next round. Angus, you have a nat 20 from Disco.
Sweet. Thanks.
I'm trying to stand them up. Okay. I want to attack one of those tentacles.
You said you want to attack a tentacle?
Yes. From the cylinder.
Okay. 12 is a miss.
Are you kidding me?
9 is also a miss. And that tentacle is now going to turn around and try to smack at you. And why not? With advantage, because you're so clumsily wielding this warhammer. 21 is a hit.
Definitely. Yeah.
Take 28 bludgeoning damage and make me a dex save, please.
I've got a feeling something bad's gonna happen. So I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh my god, he did it.
Do I need to make a dexterity save?
Dex save, yep. Alright, you passed. You don't even need to roll again, you passed.
I just want...
You don't fall to a bubbly, fiery doom.
I'm gonna hit it one more time.
You already saw... Oh, 3 times. 13 is a hit. No, it's not. I lied. Are you finished?
Yes.
Alright. Goes back to Keshma.
Kasha.
Okay. About how big is my character in relation to the Atropal?
You're not. You're a large character, which is like 8-9 feet tall. The Atropal is gargantuan. I mean, it's like 40 feet tall. It's the size of an elephant. Elephants aren't 40 feet tall, but you get the point.
Okay. I say I was going to save this for Acererak, but I see I will need to employ it against you, creature. And I cast the spell. Hold on. That at the creature.
Phantasmal Killer. Okay, see within range, create illusory manifestation invisible. Only creatures make a wisdom save. Another nat 20 for Angus. Oh boy. Alright. Wisdom becomes frightened for the duration. The end of that target's turns must succeed another wisdom save or take 40-10 psychic. Alright. So let's see. Well, I hate to break it to you. The Atropal is immune to frightened.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
All right.
So you point your finger, you use Phantasmal Killer, and you hear a sickling, bubbling laugh emanate from the creature.
All right. Well,
Whoops. Accidentally moved him.
I don't know if I can do anything else after that, after casting the spell.
I don't think she has anything else.
Okay, then yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Don't forget to take your 10 necrotic.
Okay.
End of your turn. He's going to use one of his legendary actions again. This time what? What is he going to do? Alright. He is going to use all 3 of his legendary actions, and the Atropal is going to throw its head back, and it is going to wail that unearthly cry again. This time, the sound is ear-shatteringly loud, but more importantly, it seems to pull apart the very fibers of your being. It is a caterwauling unlike anything you've ever heard before. I need everybody to make a Constitution save. Okay, Thok. Angus, I'm not going to waste it on this because I know you'll pass. Reptar, you have advantage on the save. I don't think anyone else is in. Keshma will also. She's also in range of Angus's aura. Alright, but Thok has 1 level of exhaustion. Which we will denote with little skull. Are you the only one that failed? You are the only one that failed. How does that make you feel?
Exhausted.
Exhausted. Alright, well, Thok, it is your turn again.
Alright, then I'm going to cast Flame Strike.
Okay. DC 18. Each creature in 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point. Here, I'll put him to the back so that you can see Cade. Well, I don't think it matters. I think no matter where you place it, you're gonna get Cade. Maybe not Keshma, but all right. So he needs to make a strength save. And he failed. Fire and radiant damage? Neato.
Yep.
Okay. So let's do one at a time. I have to keep opening this because I forget. So 17. And then 6. Okay. And then Cade, you took your what would it be? 8 fire and 13 radiant. And then
For passing the save?
oh no, you would take even less. 4 fire and I think it's 7. Nope, 6 radiant. Okay, and then Cade, it's gonna be your turn. Smash, smash, both hit. 20, 30, 40 damage. Just knocking it away. After that, you're finished.
Protect the girl because she's in range, and trigger the aura.
Okay. Also, take 10 necrotic damage for being within the aura. And then, since you're touching the Atropal, it's not a crit. It's just going to be 11 necrotic damage. So total of 21 necrotic damage on your turn. Okay. Then the Atropal take its turn. And the Atropal is once again going to use its life drain. This time it's going to target... No, it's going to target Cade again. You're the one that's by far doing the most. Use your what now?
My reaction.
To do what?
To cancel out the crit.
The Atropal doesn't have a crit.
Doesn't it attack at 29?
No. That was because Cade's touching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he only took the 11 damage there. No, the attack now is the life drain. So Cade needs to make a con save. Which that is a fail. Because your danger sense doesn't apply here. Does it say magic effect, or can you just link me danger sense? I can never remember the wording.
Advantage on dex saves against spells and attacks I can see.
Ah, and this is a con save, so that is a fail. You are going to take... Wow, look at all those ones. You are going to take 22 necrotic damage. And then it will be Thadden's turn.
Alright, I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to Misty Step, I hope, over here.
Okay, let me just briefly describe what you just stepped into, right? Because nobody else has really... by the time you got a good vantage point, you were already in combat, you couldn't really see. But all around you, you see all these jars, and you see these jars, and each one is uniquely different. Some of them are made of alabaster and they're ringed with gold. Some of them are made of black obsidian. In some of them, there's almost a clear pane of glass, and you see a swirling blackish mixture on the inside. Can you do me an Arcana check real quick? Excellent. You immediately recognize them for what they are. Each of these jars is a phylactery.
Can I see over on the west side too?
Yes. So then when you turn your gaze and you look across, you can see that there are more over there as well. There has to be at least 100 of them. And the implications of 100 liches, all with their phylacteries here in front of you, is quite frightening, I would say. Make a wisdom save. Okay, you passed. You're scared, not that scared. What's a con save for?
Sorry, I thought I was going to ask for me to do a con save when I got hit for the 10 necrotic, but then I forgot I had the bubble.
Okay. So, what would you like to do now?
That'll probably be my turn.
Okay, Misty Step's bonus.
I was gonna do perception as my action, but I'll take the Arcana.
Oh, well, okay. Angus.
Alright, am I taking some necrotic?
Yes, you are.
Sweet. Alright. Let's move up onto one of these struts. Let's try and take this babykin out. So I'm going to use my natural 20s. And on each one...
Oh, no!
And on each one, I'm going to use a level 2 Divine Smite. So just for the sake of... Well, I'll roll the attacks first. Hang on.
Yeah, roll them both. Oh, my God. Okay, so... 18, 20, 38. Let's just... 38. So there's 76 radiant. Or
Okay,
76 total.
And is it a fiend or undead then? Just for the sake of how many dice I'm rolling.
Oh, I already like there's the on the right. Here, I'll tell you what.
Yep. Just for my divine smite.
It doesn't matter. You're going to kill it. It's dying right now.
All right.
So, with his dual divine smites, he hits them. Bam! Crash! Radiant energy. The Atropal shrieks. And as the Atropal breaks apart, right, and dies, it is going to let loose that unearthly wail one more time. So if everybody could make a con save again.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
So Reptar has 1 level of exhaustion, as does... what's your bonus for being in the aura? Because Cade is in the aura.
+2.
So, well, Cade, don't you have advantage or something? I can never remember. Everybody, Jesus. Where is that in?
Well, you said I had advantage last time.
What?
What did you need?
Nothing. I was just marking people. Because everybody but the Dow failed, it looks like. That's alright. Nobody's going to be doing any ability checks anytime soon. Alright. And the Atropal falls down into the lava and dies. However, your victory is short-lived. Because... just as quickly as he falls into the lava below, and there is a very brief moment of silence, you hear a thundering boom as a voice penetrates the chamber. What have you done? And with a crack of lightning, the space ahead of you rips open. And through the space, you can see a picture of the cosmos. It's black as night with a smattering of stars, and you see a creature stepping through the opening. Yes. Okay. So Angus is finished, and
I'm just going to move a little bit as well, just because I have a bit more movement.
Sure,
Just to stand somewhere a little more stable for the minute. So I'm going to move over to there.
Okay. So, at the end of your turn, the Acererak materializes, and he steps into the battlefield, and he is going to respond with by shooting out a ray of frost towards Angus. It's gonna hit a ray of frost at Angus. Here we go. Okay. 14. It misses. So it just barely avoided it. And then because we want to keep it. Oh, nice. I will get that on his turn. And in case you guys didn't know what Acererak looked like, because I mean, you know, you've been staring at him the whole game. Alright, anywho. Up next would be Kesh. No. I'm at the wrong end of the tracker. Reptar, it is your turn.
Okay.
Fear me.
I honestly don't know what to do. Move up. Yeah, do I see any way I could get over to that platform?
No, you actually don't.
Ooh, I got something. Oh wait, it won't work.
Yeah, his platform it's like 15 feet away, but these 3 platforms are 50 feet above the lava. So
I don't want to try to make that jump. He is undead, right?
Well, what do you know about Acererak? What is he? Our lich is undead?
Pretty sure.
There you go. I mean, just look at that face.
Reptar doesn't know that. Reptar's dumb. He doesn't even know.
You're right. Reptar is dumb.
I'm gonna throw a nether bomb at him, even though it's not gonna do anything.
You are correct. So you can throw it. And the ether bomb will explode in the square in front of him.
And do nothing.
And yeah, he just, you see the vapors kind of coalesce around him, and he just looks at you like, what was that?
I was just hoping the glass hit him, and
Alright, well, are you finished?
yep.
At the end of your turn, he will use another legendary action for his Ray of Frost again. This time he's got to aim it at you.
Oh no! Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Yep, take 18 cold damage. And your move speed is reduced by 10 on your next turn. Alright. Keshma, you're up.
Alright, I shout out to my teammates. Puny mortals, start destroying the phylacteries so that when we put him down, he will stay down. Acererak, your time has come. And I rush at him and attack.
Okay. Go ahead and move and then just wait right there, because I just realized something very important. Cade was on the Atropal, and the Atropal fell down into the lava. So Cade, I need you to make a dex check to try and jump and grab onto one of the adamantine struts. No, it's a little late, but you know.
I was wondering when you were going to say that. I'm like dreading hitting this button. I really am.
That one. Oh.
Oh my
Seeing
god.
it fall, wouldn't that be like a trap falling out from underneath me? Something I can see.
It's definitely not a trap.
I'm reaching, I know, but...
Oh no.
Oh my my god. And you're at 13 HP. At least you're resistant to fire, right?
I don't think that
Yeah, so basically I'm floating on the lava, slowly dying. And
Alright, hold on.
Wouldn't it take the Atropal a little bit of time to sink into the lava since it's so big?
Nah. He hits the ground with the crash. Let me see here. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 55. 10d10 fire damage. So,
Good night.
I think it's more than good night.
no, he won't die. He's resistant. So he's gonna take
all one.
He's gonna take 31 fire damage, which makes him unconscious. But now Cade is there. He's in the lava and he's unconscious. Darling, thank you for the donation. That puts us to
down like the Terminator.
70.
Thumbs up sticking out of the lava. I'm okay.
Alright, so Keshima, it's your turn. I know you said you want to run up and attack Acererak, but given the new circumstances, did you want to redo anything?
Well, given that Keshma isn't really, concerned about the lives of puny mortals as opposed to getting her revenge, I think she just fails to take notice and keeps attacking.
That is 100% correct. Have inspiration.
Thank you.
Okay, so 19. Okay. You're gonna be sad.
Oh no.
As you attack at it with the maul, you can see that Acererak just kind of puts his hand up, and your attacks clang and hit against something hard, but they seem to stop in the air in front of him. Your attacks have done nothing.
Crud. Can I, the genie, tell if he's using a spell like shield or something?
I'll let you roll an Arcana check. Oh, you just have to roll D20 since NPC sheet doesn't have Arcana on it.
Or like maybe click the wisdom
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
in her
You just
character sheet.
Well, it would be intelligence. And 14. You just know that being a lich, his body is magically augmented. It's not even a spell being cast. He's just magically fortified himself. Okay.
Okay, that's it for me.
Fuck.
I see Kate, and I'm just like screaming no, and then because there's really not much I can do to assist him other than I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on the party. For everyone to heal for 18.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody heals for 18.
That's pretty much my turn.
Alright, end of your turn. Acererak will use his third legendary action for the round, and he's going to once again let out a ray of frost. This time, he turns his attention with a quick snap, and he looks to Thok, and he says, "Healer, you will be the first to die." And he fires a ray of frost at you, Thok.
Yep, that hits.
Yep. Alright, take 23 cold. Move speed, reduce by 10. And then, hey, it's Acerek's turn now. Alright, Lots of things I could do here.
Kill the party, one of them.
Alright. He turns his attention to you, Reptar. And as he does, He points his finger at you. Just his finger. And as he does, he says just one word. Die. And a beam of green necrotic energy streaks out and hits you. Cough. And hits you. Make a dexterity save, Reptar.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Lane?
Yep.
Did you like leave the page?
Yep,
There you go. Okay. That is a fail. Take 34 force damage.
What did I... Oh.
And tell your mom to quit banging shit together. Alright, after that, 34. After that, it is going to be Cade's turn. Cade, at the start of your turn, you are in the lava. So,
Alright, 1 second.
One
Before
second?
anyone does anything,
uh-huh.
does Cade roll for taking half? Or is it straight up 58?
No.
It's straight up half because I'm resistant.
Yeah, he is resistant to fire, even when he's not raging, because of his Storm Soul.
Okay, so no, there's no roll, it's just he takes half, because he's resistant, right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay, I will absorb 15 of whatever half you take.
Alright, so he'll be taking 29. You're going to eat 15 of that.
Yep.
Okay. So then we... Alright, so that leaves
All right,
Cade
I took-
taking 14.
Yep.
And you're still alive! Cade, what are you doing on your turn?
Can I climb up anywhere?
Well, once again, these here, those are 50 feet up, right? So climbing up there, definitely not. However, you do see there is this walkway that goes around the bottom of the arena. So you could just swim. Dude, can you make it?
Yes, I can swim.
I mean, like 20 feet. What's your total move speed?
35.
I guess you take the dash action, because you would only be like 15 or 15, 17 in water, and then so it doesn't matter. You could definitely make it out of the lava. Is the point?
Don't go away from me.
You see that? And, come here.
I am trying to help you.
Well, there's 30 movement. Can I see Acererak?
Yeah, he's 50 feet above you and like 20 feet away, but you can see him.
When did Cade get Jackson?
He's always had them. He just never uses them.
You made them for me out of that red dragon, remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay. 20. Your first javelin will hit. However, that is not a magical javelin. So you see it pierce through his body, but then he simply grabs it and yanks it right out and breaks it in half. finished?
Yep.
All right. Thadden?
I'm gonna look over the edge down at Caitlin. I hope I can see her. It's 50
Sure.
feet, right?
Yeah, she's right below you.
I hope she's willing.
I'd like to cast fly on you. No, I don't want to fly.
No, I can't do fly. It's a touch.
Oh.
I gotta go with the next best thing.
So what are you gonna poly him into?
Giant eagle. CR1.
America.
America. All right, giant eagle. Cade, it is now in your journal at the top because you are a giant eagle. Okay. After that, are you finished, Thadden?
Yeah, that's me.
Angus?
Okay, so with a strength of 18, and this distance being like sort of 15, can I clear that?
What is the rules? It's like a running jump is...
Yeah, you've got to move at least 10 feet before you jump.
Right, and you have 10 feet.
And you can jump a number of squares equal to your strength score. Like, in a long jump, that is.
A number of squares?
Not squares, sorry, a number of feet equal to your strength score.
So, and what's your strength score?
18.
Then, yes, you would certainly be able to jump.
Okay, so...
Oh, I won't even make you roll.
It would have to be a dash action for that though, for me to be able to get enough movement to do it. So
Why? Wait,
I'm just
why?
going to do that because I'd have to move back, and then I've only got 25 feet of movement. So I'd be like 5, and then there.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Acererak turns and kind of winces at your radiance as you approach.
and I'll use my bonus action to use my channel divinity to get advantage on attack rolls against him for the next minute.
Okay.
I issue a challenge to Acererak. Vile creature, you stole me from my land on the cusp of victory, and now you'll pay.
Okay. Riptar.
I want to do the same thing, but I don't think I'll make it.
What's your strength?
14.
So you can jump 19 feet. It's only a 15-foot gap.
Okay. Well, then yes, I will do that too. Get things start. And I'll cast Slayer's Prey on him. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, enjoy reading that. Okay. Keshma, back to you.
I shout out to them, "Fools, you should focus on destroying the phylacteries. I will handle Acererak." And then I I'm actually going to use my inspiration to try and grab Acererak.
Okay. Grabbing Acererak. Roll a strength check. So, 25. I don't know if I even care enough to... Yeah, fine. Alright, you grab Acererak. He is grappled.
Okay, then I'm going to try and throw him into the lava pit.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
Oh, alright, well, I'll do that on my next turn then.
Okay. Next. Thak.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, crap. Well, from here, let's see. I don't know how far that is. Just enough. Okay. I'm going to use Guiding Bolt on Acererak at 4th level.
Okay. Oh my god. Boom is right. Okay. Uh-huh.
It's 43.
That is a lot of damage, yep. Huh. That is surprising. 37, 40. Not. I know I'm counting it wrong, so I'm just gonna.
It's 43.
No, it's not.
Yes, 49.
It's 49.
I tried.
Yeah, you did. Alright. Paladin.
I like these.
That wasn't a paladin, that was Thak. That was a cleric.
I'm going to use a bonus action for one of my prayer beads for a cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
End of your turn. He will use his first legendary action for the round. And, he is going to... I kind of want to do this. Oh, he's next. Yeah. He's going to disrupt life. Each creature within 20 feet of Acererak must make a con save or take a butt ton of necrotic damage. And that ends right here. Thadden is just outside. So, Cade, Keshma, Reptar, and Angus.
Remember, you'll have advantage. And
Yeah.
+2.
Well, he failed. Sarpedon gets to roll again. You're right, Cade is 50 below. He doesn't have to roll.
Well, that's good. The eagle sucks.
Okay, let me roll the damage. 12d6. Or I can just leave it at... Yeah, 12d6. Rolling dice is fun!
30.
Okay, so Sarpedon past is going to take 16, is that right? No, can't be right.
18.
18, thank you. So Keshma's going to take 18 necrotic. I believe Angus passed, so he's going to take 18 necrotic. Reptar, you only rolled once, you get to roll twice.
Oh.
Okay, so you pass, you're going to take 18 necrotic. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so that was the end of Thok's turn. He used Disrupt Life. On his turn, he is going to... He is going to reach out. And he is going to cast another spell. Of course. I mean, who would think that the Lich, the Demi-Lich, is a spellcaster? I know. Acererak uses a slam attack. He does have that on his sheet. I really don't think you want me to click it, though.
Do it. Don't actually do it. It's probably like super scary.
No. Instead, he's just going to look up at Keshma. You dare grab Acererak! You will pay. And he is going to reach out, and he's just going to touch you on your forehead. Just boop. And as he does, he's going to cast Power Word Kill.
Oh.
I have way more than 100
I know.
hit points.
You don't have to say it, man.
So, does the spell do nothing?
That's what it says, yeah. So roleplay it, motherfucker, man.
Oh, okay. All of that was out of character, and Keshma simply, nothing happens, and Keshma just blinks and says, "Oh, is that the greatest we can expect from the mighty Acererak?"
What? You dare! You will all pay for your insolence! Alright, Cade. Bird.
Fly up over here. That yellow one will start there.
Alright. You hit the phylacteries, but they take no damage. Finished?
Yeah, pretty much, since all I can do is attack twice.
Thadden?
I guess since Cade is up here, I could depolymorph him. That would probably work.
Boop.
And since the other crew left the other platform, like I had planned all along, I'm going to drop ice boulders on the other platform.
Okay. The boulders rain down onto the phylacteries that are there. Okay? And as you see, the phylacteries are completely pummeled by these giant shards of ice and sleet. You begin to notice something alarming. They are completely unaffected. They're bounced around and moved out of place, but they seem completely immune to damage.
That is not the worst thing I could expect from messing with phylacteries. So I am okay with this.
Angus.
Alright. Time to kick a little bit of ass. In fact, no wait. Not just yet. I am going to use my action to cast haste on myself.
Okay. Actually, Acererak says, nah.
You
Oh.
mother. Well, screw that then. That still takes my action, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay. In that case, I end my turn. And I glare at him angrily. Flip him off.
And he puts his hands in the air next to him. Ah, you are foolish. All right, Riptar.
I'm gonna hit him.
$13 is a miss. 22 is a hit.
So is 23 a hit?
Yes.
And Hungry Jaws.
I always forget about that third attack.
Oh.
Yeah, you lunge past the enemy, exposing yourself to his attack. The enemy you are attacking may use a reaction. He already uses reaction. You're safe.
Oh. Yeah, but I just wasted my super time.
Alright, Keshma.
Okay, I am now going to throw Acererak down into the lava.
Okay. The way this is going to work, it's going to be like a shove action. Because you have him grappled, we're going to say it has advantage. So you're going to roll an attack with advantage. If it hits, then you get to push him, shove him 10 feet.
Suplex.
Suplex him into the lava? I don't think that would work well for Keshma. She'd be like, oh god, I'm on fire. Alright, so you take him, and you're going to throw him, and down he goes into the lava. Alright, and he falls, and he lands. And after a moment, he kind of stands up, and you see him standing on the top of the lava. His clothes are smoldering. His skin is seared in places. He is very upset.
Axe.
It's not hacks. Doc did something similar when we first came into a move with us walking on the water. It's the exact same trick.
Alright. You are finished, right, Sarpedon?
I think that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Since this is a new round, he's going to use his first legendary action. And he is going to... You see him raise his staff into the air. Okay? And as he raises his staff into the air, he's going to affix his gaze onto Thadden. Hi, Thadden. He looks at you, and he points it in your direction. Need you to make a wisdom save, please. Oh my god! You passed! Alright, well, never mind. You have any words for Acererak?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I will on my turn, though.
Alright, fuck. Still hiding up here.
Yep, I'm going to use Beacon of Hope on my turn. And
oh yeah, they are only like 30 feet away here. No. There's nobody in range. It's just you. Unless that is the intended effect.
Yep. Currently now, yes. Then I'm going to move up to my current speed to there for my turn.
Okay. End of your turn. Use his last legendary action for the turn to make an at-will spell, and he's got a Ray of Frost on Keshma. So that's 18. I believe that's a hit against you.
Yeah.
Where does that go, Disco? He still has one I haven't used yet. Alright. Acererak's turn. He is going to do a thing. Really? He doesn't have the other one? No, he does not. Alright. You see him reach up, and he snaps his fingers, and he is going to teleport. He simply blinks out of existence and rematerializes right here. And as he reappears, he places his hand on your shoulder, Thok, and he says, "Where are you going?" Unfortunately, that will be his turn for now.
Alright, attacking as the bird didn't do any good. Let's see if attacking as myself does any good. Let's try hitting the phylactery.
Okay. Let me save you the trouble. You crack the phylactery with your maul. It bounces off of the ground. It smashes into the wall. It bounces off and lands in front of you again. When you examine it, it is completely unharmed.
When I examine it and see it's completely unharmed, do I notice any way to open it and so I can bust the stuff inside it then?
No, you do not. It's a mystery. Okay, any further actions?
No, if I can't get it open and beating on it doesn't work, no, I've got nothing.
Yeah, apparently these phylacteries are made of old Nokia phones. That's...
Oh, hell, we're screwed.
Alright, Thadden?
Can I Arcana phylactery knowledge?
Sure.
I just want to see if I'm pretty sure I know what they are, so I want to know if the same thing is
Okay, recalling all the lore that you can think of about liches and how they are created, you can't quite seem to recall what it says about phylacteries, and you're not sure if you've ever read anything about how to destroy them. You're welcome to try again on your next turn, though.
It's all good. I was debating just turning Cade into some big giant bird and have him just swoop them all.
What's with you and
I have no wind spell. Hey, we're in a room of lava 50 feet below us. Why not?
Alright, you have no further actions then?
Nah, that's my action.
Angus?
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport using Misty Step. Would that be far enough to get me onto that strut?
Nope. That one would, right there.
Okay.
Or, I mean, you could do the safe bet and just go there, and then walk.
Yeah. So I'll teleport to there, and then I have my movement, so... So I can move up to here, I think.
Okay, as you do, though, you pass by that giant cylinder everyone seems to have forgotten about, and one of the tentacles is going to take a swat at you.
Okay.
And it misses. Of course it misses.
Yeah, I guess I'll have my turn here. Is that too far? Yeah, that's too far. I'll be one square too far, I think.
There you go. Okay.
All right, so if I'm going to be there, I'll attack. I'll just attack the
Tentacle?
since it's possible. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm rolling with advantage. I shouldn't have
It's okay.
advantage.
So 29 is a hit for 8, and then 16 is a hit for 12. Total 20. It's easy. All right, finished.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
And then Reptar, go ahead. I already advanced the tracker.
Everyone with their stupid
Oh,
teleportation.
hey, Tuba.
Gotta jump. I'm gonna make this jump again. Would I be able to?
On this side, remember you need 10 feet of room. From where you are currently standing, I guess from there, you could charge 10 feet and then jump.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. So 10 feet and land there, and then you got what? 25 more move? You can probably make it to there. And guess what?
Yeah, that's good. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, missed. I'll
Yeah, dude.
attack. Bam.
It's a hit.
Bam.
Ooh, another hit for less damage than your first one.
Bam.
You beat up that tentacle boy.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Keshma, back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over here and scoop up as many phylacteries as I can into my massive arms and chuck them over the side into the lava.
Okay. The phylacteries fall into the lava, right? And as they land, you could see that the fire kind of burns around them, but they are completely unaffected by the fire. And as they sit there, eventually they begin to sink down inside of it. And everybody who sees this can logically assume that, well, the fire didn't hurt the phylactery. All we've accomplished now is making them a lot harder to destroy, because now they're surrounded by lava.
Well, now at least anything that tries to resurrect out of the phylacteries will do so in a lava bath.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
That's the end of my turn.
Fuck. Oh, this is a new round. Actually, at the end of Keshma's turn, Acererak is going to do an at-will. And he's going to try and hit Thok with a shocking grasp. And this will be with advantage because you are wearing metal armor. 22 is a hit for 15. Alright, and what are you concentrating on? Is that the, it's that one
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope, thank you.
And that's gone.
And you failed. Ooh. Bomb deal. Alright. So, it's your turn. Acererak is in front of you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use my Channel Divinity for Path to the Grave on target Acererak.
Mark another creature. Choose one creature. Next time you or an ally hits it, he has vulnerability to the attack's damage. Alright.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay, end of your turn. He's going to use another legendary action. A shocking grasp you again. 19 because he has advantage. Nice. Take another 23 lightning. Alright, so Thok is at 1. Alright, and now it is his turn. And he looks down at you. He's like, "No, healer. You will not. You will not." And I need to do just a quick read. Yep. He is going to cast Chain Lightning. So the lightning is going to come out, and he's going to hit Thok From Thok, it chains to Angus. From Angus to Reptar.
Oh, no.
So each of you need to make a dexterity save.
Advantage +2, guys.
Yep. It's only a DC 23. Don't worry. Alright, so Thok takes 43 lightning. Reptar passed. You're going to take 21 lightning.
And it doesn't matter.
And Angus failed as well. Take 43 lightning.
I'm unconscious.
Actually, that's even worse for you, Reptar. Reptar goes unconscious and falls off of the adamantine beam into the lava down below. So, Reptar,
Failed death save.
well, you take 45 damage. Is that enough to kill you outright? Probably not.
No.
Okay, so take a failed death save off the bat. And then, Angus, you're standing on a beam. You took damage. I need you to make another dex save. Okay, you pass. You maintain your footing and stay on the beam. Okay, and that was Acerak's turn, and looking at everything that just occurred, he is going to begin to cackle with glee. You dare come into my sanctum and challenge me? Cadaline, it is your turn.
Well, I can't make the jump. That's too far, even with a running start. I'm just going to down a potion while I try and figure out how we're going to kill this guy.
What is that? Oh, that's a health potion.
Yeah, the jump was 5 feet too far for me to make it.
What's your strength score? Is it 20?
If I'd picked up about another 400 XP last session, it would be, but it's only 18.
Womp womp. Wait, you said 18?
Yes,
That would be 23.
including the 10-foot running jump.
Oh. Well, no, because it's not movement. It's just jump. Your only move is 10 feet. No, that's not true. That can't be true. Otherwise, why would you just not always just run and jump? You could dash. If you dashed and jumped, you'd certainly have enough to get over there.
Yeah, but I won't be able to attack. But where exactly will I land with dash and jump?
Well, you would have to move back so that you can run 10 feet. Then you would jump straight across. I just measured it a second ago. Right there. Nope. Right. It's like right at this corner here is like 23.3. I don't give a shit. All right, that'll work.
Alright, that's where my turn will end.
You still have move after that if you dash. Because it's 10... No, 5, 15, 23... Right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. End of your turn. He has one legendary action remaining. And he is just going to use that to whip out another Ray of Frost. This time he's going to send it all the way across to Keshma. And I will finally use one of my nat 20s since I've forgotten about them most of the night. And we're going to spend it right there. So Keshma, Ray of Frost, bam, nat 20.
Okay.
4d. So it's going to be a total of 20, 34 damage.
Okay.
There. All right, Thadden, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm probably gonna regret this, but it's all I can think of right now. I'm gonna drop a Dawn spell right between the two platforms.
Yeah, I heard that. Okay, that's what I thought she said. Okay. I'm pretty sure that you just killed Reptar. Unless something happens between now and his turn. Okay, anyway. Draw shape. Dawn. And what's the radius on Dawn? 60 foot. So
30
that...
foot.
Huh?
It's 30 foot radius.
Right. So
60 foot
60
across.
foot across. Oh, I said right. Yeah, I know. You knew what I meant.
I know.
Oh man.
Hey, perfect. All right, and where do you want to position this? You said right here over all the friendlies, right?
Well,
I know what
wanted
you're
it,
doing.
I wanted it like between the portals and the floating dead baby thing and the portal that Acererak came out of originally, because I don't trust that portal.
So here?
About that, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Reptar is gonna take a second failed death save. Keshma, you're gonna make a strength save or take 21 radiant.
Strength or Constitution?
It says strength.
For some reason it came up strength.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be con.
Okay, it's supposed to be con. And here's also what's going to happen, right? As the radiant energy comes smashing into the ground from Dawn, you see several of the smaller phylacteries begin to burst open. And as they do, you hear a wailing sound. Also, okay, with the Dawn piggybacking on the radiant energy, we are going to have some heals coming in from Twitch God. Cade is going to heal for 1. Nope, total of 6. Reptar is going to heal for 8. All of this from Darlin Luck. Wanted to give you guys a fighting chance.
I just want to say that Lazar said he was going to be the one to protect me and make sure I don't die.
Right? And what did he do? What did he do? So you're at 8. Did you heal yourself? Remove your death saves? Obviously not, because I still see a red X on your face.
See, you're alive.
Alright, Angus, it is your turn.
Okay, let's move up and try and do some damage. So I'll move it to Acererak, and with my advantage, I'm going to attack him with my Holy Avenger. So first attack.
Oh god. Alright.
With the Divine Smite as well. And let's make it a level 3. Just cause.
Level 3 Divine Smite with crit. Go ahead. This is going to be ugly.
So... Sorry, give me 1 second to work it out.
You said 3, right? So it should be 4, 5. Oh, yep, there you go. Total 10. So, and then I need to sort it out because that is a lot of numbers.
And it has vulnerability as well.
Oh, he does! Why did you do that, Thok? Holy crap!
You're welcome.
Okay. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I need to, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Alright, man. Yeah, you did it. That is 118 damage.
Whoop!
Bam! With a sound almost like a thunderbolt, you see a burst of golden energy radiate from your hammer. And Acererak coils for the first time in fear. That you can see that this is an expression that he had long forgotten, and his face quickly twists with rage. What would you like to do next, Angus?
I would like to attack him again.
Or
My second attack.
Uh-huh.
With another Divine Smite, but at level 1 this time.
Okay. Like to curse a creature with a nat 1. It was late. So we'll just do...
Yeah, he was given a nat 1, but wasn't he given 2 nat 20s earlier?
No, ignoring it. Fuck all that noise. Alright. Angus, are you finished?
No, I'm going to use my bonus action to try and knock him... to knock him prone as well, I think.
I'm not even going to bother. He'll use his legendary resistance to pass.
Okay.
Alright. End of your turn. Because this is a new round. No, it's not.
Yep.
He's already used all his legendary actions. Reptar.
I woke up in lava.
Yes, you did. You woke up in lava. So we're going to slash our 10d10.
I don't think it matters.
Wham! Take 52. Good night.
And
Boop. Alright, Keshma.
do I have to roll?
Hold on. Does Dawn trigger at the start when a creature starts their turn there? Then, gotta make me scroll up and check.
Only when it ends its turn.
Ends its turn, okay.
So, fail.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna, with a sigh of exasperation, I'm going to float over to where Reptar is and pick him up out of the lava. And then carry him over here. And is that pretty much my turn?
To what? Double move? Oh, you went and picked Reptar up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then that is my turn.
Okay. Now it's a new round. Acererak will use his legendary actions again. First one, he is going to attack Angus. And he's going to attack you with his Shocking Grasp. With advantage because of metal armor. 16 is a miss.
Yep.
Okay. Next is Thok.
Alright, I'm going to use the Channel Divinity again on Acererak.
Okay. And you can do that. What is it? Is it 2 times at level 10?
Yeah, 2 times now, yeah.
Alright, so next attack that hits has vulnerability. He is vulnerable against, I should say. Alright. Are you finished?
And then, let's see. Can I do Mass Healing Word still as the bonus action?
You could. What spell level is Mass Healing Word?
Level 3.
Oh, okay.
Which I will use at level 4. Because I need some help.
Alright, so go ahead and roll it, and BAM! Counterspell at level 4.
Saw that coming, yep. Okay.
Well, you know what? Anybody watching the stream will see. I didn't put it at level 4 just to bone you. He's out of level 3 slots, so we had to do it at the higher level anyway. Anywho, are you finished?
Yep.
All right. He will use a legendary action against. This time, however, because he's already cast a spell this turn. Oh no, wait, it's a cantrip. Yeah, he'll Shocking Grass Angus again. 21, still a miss. God,
Still a miss.
so tanky. Anyway, it's now his turn, and this time you see him. He no longer, he's not taunting you anymore. The time for quips and threats is over. His face is just twisted in a mask of rage, and you see him clenching his fist, and as he does, you feel a crackle of energy begin to rise. And he is going to once again Chain Lightning. And this time, it's going to go starting with Thok and then going this way. So, what is that roll, Thadden? Oh, it attempts to counterspell. So roll counterspell.
I did. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, what? Oh, the spell. Derp. And that was a... Wait, why didn't I take the spell slot away?
Could you counterspell or counterspell?
You can, but he's already... He can't do it himself. He doesn't have a reaction this round. Alright. That is a level 6 spell. Okay?
I used the level 4 slot. I don't know how that works out.
16... Well, you can read it right there. If it was a level 4 or lower, there is no roll. But you need to roll 18, you counterspell. You counterspell the Chain Lightning.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Because you
done.
met the DC. You see his face is twisted again. This time he's looking over at your direction. Arrgh! He just hisses at you. He's frustrated. Alright, Cade? Cade's at like 1 health and he's like, I'm going in!
Reckless attacks.
16 is a miss. 30. Holy crap. How is that not a crit? 19. Jesus. Alright, and that will hit for 20.
Vulnerable.
Nope, for 40. That's what I said. Alright. Finished?
Yep.
End of your turn, he will do his last legendary action for the round. And this time, he is going to try... Where the heck is my spell list? He is going to reach out and try to Shocking Grasp Thok. Thok, take 21 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then Thadden.
Alright, I'm gonna do this first. I don't know if it matters or not.
What are you doing?
Just reapplying the dawn damage to anything in the vicinity that it could deal damage to.
Sure. You see some more of the phylacteries are destroyed.
Is there anything happening to the middle cesspool thingy-mabob pillar?
Oh, you know what? I should have. Let's just say 40 damage. The cylinder is taking damage, but it still seems to be very sturdy.
Alright, I'll just keep channeling this.
Alright.
Well, yeah, that's what I'll do.
So then you're finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Angus.
Alright, let's see if we can do some more damage. So, Holy Avenger again.
That is a miss.
Okay, second attack.
Also a miss.
Damn. Yeah, and just, I don't know, try and... what have I got? Sorry, just 1 second.
Okay.
Nope, yeah, I'm gonna try and knock him over. I know he can use actions to avoid it, but whatever.
I thought you have to hit with an attack to do that.
I just have to make an attack, I think. Yeah, if I take the attack action on my turn.
Okay.
Use it.
Strength check?
Yeah, it'd be 17 though.
Alright, he failed. I'm going to use legendary resistance to choose to succeed instead.
Okay.
Alright.
And yeah, that ends my turn.
Reptar is down. I need a death save.
I just did.
Oh, so that's 2 fails. Kachima.
Okay, I'm going to try and grab Acererak again.
Okay. Go ahead and do a strength athletics contested by his. Alright, he failed. He's grappled.
And that is my turn.
Alright, end of your turn. He's going to use a legendary action. First for the round. And this time, he is going to try and Shocking Grass Cade. Without advantage, because you don't actually wear armor. He's nude! It's a miss. Thok is on the ground. Make a death save, please. Okay. End of Thok's turn. Another legendary action. This time... Damn. He's going to use a Frightening Gaze. And he's going to focus it on... We're going to focus it on... Kachima. Make a wisdom save, or be scared.
Crap.
Okay. And then it will be Acererak's turn. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. It'll be very sad. So instead, yeah. Yep. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the absolute worst thing that I can think of right now.
I feel like I know what this is.
Acererak is going to cast Wall of Force.
not what I thought it was.
And Acererak is going to cast it, cutting through these squares right here.
Never mind.
And all of you are going to fall off the wall, get pushed back, and you're going to fall right there.
Ooh. Is that...
That's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm just going to have you fall and land on that narrow section of wall. Right? But remember, that section is 50 feet down below.
Oh, man.
So,
Am I able to make a check to try and stay on the platform? The
no, there is no option. The wall of force appears, it pushes you back. There is now an invisible barrier that lines the front here.
Okay, no, I was meaning the adamantine strut that we used to walk across.
Nope. You were in this square. You go back. A whopping 8 bludgeoning damage for those who fell.
Bye, Reptar. Nice knowing you.
I told you I would kill you for how you woke me up.
Hey, at least that magic switch finally comes into play.
How big is it? 10 foot by 10 panels. So we have 5, 7, 10. There's our invisible, not so invisible wall of force. Okay. That's what he's going to do for his turn, and then it goes to Cade.
Reckless.
22 would hit, but he's going to use his reaction and shield. If I can find it. There it is. So now he has an AC of 20. The first one is blocked by the shield. The second one is going to penetrate through his magical resistance and smash into the front of his face. Doing so, you hear Acererak give a little irk, and he falls to the ground. As he lays on the ground in front of you, He reaches out his hand and starts to mutter, "We will meet again, fools! On that day, you will die!" And with that, Acererak raises his staff, utters some arcane syllables, and his body begins to disintegrate. You can see that as his body dematerializes, there is a look of horror that passes over the lich's face as his body turns to dust. His tattered robes fall to the ground, as do his staff and his talisman. What would you
I
guys...
wish I could see all this, but I'm 50 feet below, behind the wall.
You're right!
Hey, what's going on?
You guys see Reptar? I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Okay, I am going to fly down and retrieve my teammates from the bottom of the pit.
And I will immediately give Thok a hit point from Lay on Hands as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell across to Thad and tell him to move that beam of light, finish destroying those phylacteries.
All right, let me save you the trouble, okay? With your party focused on destroying the phylacteries, you're certainly able to do so. Thadden using Dawn to bring down radiant energy, and then with Angus and Thok using their holy weapons and smashing against them, you certainly would be able to destroy them all. However, you know, it dawns on you that Acererak was a being who traveled through multiple dimensions, and it's highly unlikely that he kept his own phylactery here.
Well, what should we do about the pit tank of souls in the center of the room?
As you guys are standing here, you can actually see, okay, you see this. When Reptar expires, you can see a swirling, tranquil mist kind of emanate from his body. And you see this mist begin to rise up, almost as if it's going to leave the room, and then it seems to be ensnared by the tank in the middle of the room. And it begins to get pulled into the center, and it joins the rest of the swirling purple concoction.
Perhaps we should destroy it to free the souls within.
Aye. We should.
That works for me.
I would heal myself a bit, and then I would proceed to smash this tank with all I've got.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack. So 26 is a hit, and then the tentacle's gonna... Hold on. The tentacle lashes out and hits you back, and you're gonna take 23 damage. Because you have to be in range to hit the thing. Did you take 23?
Who, me?
Angus.
Oh.
On me.
Yeah, you walked up.
I was healing myself first as well,
Oh.
so I was just calculating that.
Oh, that first attack is Sarpedon. Yes. So,
Yeah.
no, that 23 would be on Keshma then.
Okay.
Alright, and then Angus, you heal yourself, you walk up, you attack it. Walk up there. And then it's gonna tentacle you and miss.
Okay.
Alright, you see it's dented, but it still is standing strong.
Okay. Well, yep. Second attack then.
Okay, 24. Another hit. And then same as before, with each attack, a tentacle springs out and lashes out at you. This one...
Misses.
22?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a miss.
He's 23.
Okay. Alright. Anyone else?
I will
Well,
make
this
one
is-
as well.
Say while all this is going
Okay.
on, casting gentle repose on Reptar.
So he doesn't... Okay. Maul met with another tentacle. Misses.
My turn.
Oh, hello. That is a hit for 23. And then a tentacle for you. Man, I'm bad at this. I'm pretty sure you guys will kill it before I get another hit off. Alright, hold on. One at a time, because I know I'm not making you roll, but it's still like a combat. So, 30 damage from Cade. And then a tentacle attack. And with that hit, instead of you taking damage, this tentacle is going to grab you. And it picks you up, and it holds you out over the lava. Holy shit. No, wait. It does drop you. There's no save. There's no... If it weighs 330 pounds or less, can grapple the creature, move it to any unoccupied space within its 30 feet, and drop it in the lava. Alright. So we're gonna move you right here. Take 46 fire damage.
Oh, how about
on
23?
seeing this, would I be able to float over and grab Cade before he
No.
falls to his fiery doom?
No, because remember, this is still combat. It happens in a 6-second window. You
How
can't
about
move
23
and grab.
Fire resist.
Yeah, 23.
I'm gonna move 15 feet over that ledge.
Yeah, I figured you might. Alright, and then Angus, you're going to wail away at it. It's going to slap back at you and miss, and then you destroy the Soulmonger. And the crystal cylinder shatters, and a myriad of tiny lights pour forth from within. These bright souls coil through the air like a tornado, blazing upward and then vanishing in a blinding spectral flash.
Could I say something?
Yeah?
Hawk, when you went to cast Gentle Repose on me, you tell under, like, the bits of flesh that I still have left. You tell that Reptar is not as lizard as he seems, and Reptar is actually some sort of android.
That would explain a lot.
Alright, what would you guys like to do? Sure thing.
Someone drop a rope so I can get up.
As you guys are standing here and you see this tornado of souls flowing up into and out of the tomb, you see a familiar face. One of the souls appears in front of you and coalesces into the shape of a familiar red dragonborn.
Is it our buddy Sarbodon?
Yes, my friends. I have come to say just a few parting words before I pass on to the afterlife. It was an honor to know and travel with each of you, and I am glad that you succeeded in destroying the evil of Acererak, at least for now. I bid you farewell.
And with that final parting words, the soul vanishes.
Darn, I was gonna ask him to relay a message to Ceres for me.
Okay. As you guys are sitting here wondering what to do next, you hear a rumbling coming from the space above you. There's loud booms echoing from the upper levels of the tomb, and there are great tremors radiating through the ground. The entire temple is collapsing around you.
I think we need to beat a hasty retreat, guys.
Yep. Is that portal still open at the other end of the room?
No.
Okay.
But Keshma has the answer. How funny would it be if Keshem was just like, I would like to go to the elemental plane of fire. Come on, guys. No. But where would you take everybody, Keshma?
I suppose to the port of Nyan Zaru.
Okay. And so she reaches out, she envelopes everybody, and in a blink of an eye, you all disappear. And it seems like just a moment later, you find yourselves on the port of Nyan Zaru. And it's almost jarring to be in such an extremely different locale in relation to the bleak, dank tomb that you had been exploring for what seems like weeks and months. But arriving on the tomb, you see many shocked faces from the Choltons as you materialize out of thin air, and people go running from your location. The wizard got left behind. No. I'm sure he's there. He's totally there.
All right. I turn to the rest of the party and say, I did that since I was in such a good mood from the destruction of Acererak and the fooling of his plans, but do not count on any such kinder treatment from my kind in the future. And with that, Keshma gives all of the heroes a bow and then opens another portal back to wherever she came from.
Okay. Which would be the elemental plane of Earth, and then she steps through and disappears. And so here's what's going to happen. Okay? Destroying the Soulmonger frees the souls trapped inside of it and ends the death curse. You guys accomplishing this goal have saved an innumerable amount of lives. And after arriving in Port Nyanzaru, what was first an initial alarm at your sudden appearance quickly begins to spread as the rumors of your guys' triumph over the demi-lich Acererak and the curing of the death curse spreads far and wide. All of these surviving heroes are remembered as heroes, and you are treated to some of the greatest wealths that you can imagine. You're given your own property in Fort Nyanzaru, and you are always permitted to live there almost free of charge. Many PCs come forward and bearing gifts and thanks. Some of them are material things like the land I mentioned earlier. Taverns tend to allow you to drink for free, and there are entire platoons of beautiful young women throwing themselves at your mercy because you are heroes. And eventually, however, the problem here is that all of you are mortal. And eventually, Acererak does return because his phylactery is not included within the Tomb of Annihilation. It's not even in the same realm of existence. And after he rematerializes, Acererak decides that the most fitting punishment for you would be to wait. See, as each of you live the rest of your lives, be it decades or centuries, depending on your race, Acererak waits just outside of the mortal realm and just waits, knowing that one day he will outlive you. And after you are dead, and there is no chance that you can extract vengeance upon him, he decides to take it out upon your children and all of your remaining families for centuries to come will endure mysterious deaths, plagues, disease of an unknown source. But we all know what it really is. It's Acererak getting his revenge over the next couple aeons.
Until some greater hero comes to kick his ass again.
That's right. Until someone else comes and puts an end to him for real. However,
he's just setting up for the next tomb you decide to run.
However, that's not your problem, right? That's your children's problem. However, you guys live out the rest of your days as kings. In addition to all the things that are gifted to you, remember the ruby and the black crown that you found inside the tomb? Well, those are priceless heirlooms. And after recovering them and taking them to town, they are eventually sold at auction for tens of thousands of gold. So you're wealthy, and you're wealthy, and you're powerful and influential. Does anybody want to elaborate on what you guys do for the rest of your days?
Be dead.
Be dead. Oh yeah, you're dead.
What Angus would do is probably try and find. He'd travel around trying to find some way to go back to his home existence to try and defeat the wizard Zargathrax and the elder god Corveliath, and take his existence back from the evil gods.
And he may have even been successful. We'll never know. We do know, however, that there are many ways to traverse the plains, and that the great hero Angus, killer of Acererak and curer of the death curse, mysteriously vanished one day. And it's all up to speculation whether you believe the rumors that he was able to make it home or not, or whether he died in search of some way to accomplish that. Anyone else? What are you doing in your years after Acerek's death?
For Thok, he'll be building a temple to his deity at right there at Port Nyanzaro, and serving out his time there.
All right. And what about Cade?
Caitlin will be looking for places where she can sink her maul, because not in combat does not feel right. Before I leave the island, though, I will confide to Thok that Ceres's mysterious death wasn't so mysterious, since I was hired by the Black Flame Zealots to kill Ceres for his treachery to the group.
How do you think Thok would react to that?
Well, being a grave cleric, it is understandable that when it's his time to go, it would have been his time to go. But knowing Caitlin, it was probably a well-deserved death.
And then they're gonna bro fist like at the end of Terminator.
With beers.
Predator. Anyway, all right. And then does anybody else want to share or elaborate on anything before we wrap it up?
Well, if I may, future generations in the clan spell scale of the Dragonborn eventually learn of Sarpedon's rightful claim to the throne, and to honor his memory and avenge his death, some of the younger neophytes in the clan take up his art of being warrior mage, mixing their knowledge of the arcane with their skills with swords, and try to take control of the clan and lead it as he would have seen fit.
All right. Even more so than that, the spell scale honoring Sarpedon and continuing their quest to fight against the misuse and abuse of magical powers. They devout themselves to finishing Sarpedon's work. They continue to hinder Acererak and all of his plans for many, many centuries to come, being a constant foil in his side and stopping many of his machinations from coming to fruition. And poor Reptar. Poor Reptar. Alright, and that is it. We're done, guys. That will conclude the Tomb of Annihilation. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I had a lot of fun. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that follow button. We will be back in 2 weeks. Next Saturday, we'll be taking a break. The Saturday after that, this group here is going to be starting a new campaign with new characters, and we're going to be playing The Curse of Strahd. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you come back for that. Hit that follow button. If you haven't already, check the schedule under the stream. That way you know all the different days that we're playing D&D on this channel. And if you haven't already, if you look at the top of the stream, we are raising money for Take This, an organization that promotes mental health awareness and education. Not Take This. And this giveaway ends tomorrow. All right, this is literally the last day that you can enter. So click that link, throw some money in there, try and win some of those amazing prizes that we have. And announcements will go out tomorrow on Discord, on Twitter, everywhere, right? On all the things. So click all those under the stream, Facebook, Twitter, that way you can stay up to date and notified. And that's it. I think I've covered all the bases. So again, I will see you later, and be here in the morning at noon for the Princes of the Apocalypse. It's going to be a lot of fun.